Oi, vamos dar continuidade aqui.
Are we in the air? And why is there a huge boat?
That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reason here.
Wow. What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
Ok, a gente conseguiu eliminar eles ali. Agora a gente consegue subir.
To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first. We changed direction.
Mm-hmm. We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your...
Huh? But everything's...
Hopefully there won't...
Are you saying you've never met...
No. It seems that my birth and her death otherwise. I think she would have given me a little more guidance.
Hey! You've done a great job! So, is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
Well, this is the place.
We're here to find Greater Lord Rukid. But
Is that... me? Are you... Greater...
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance? Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. We are manifestations of the same nature.
We're...
Because you are me, and I am you. You are me in the new samsara.
The new samsara?
As Greater Lord Rukadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul. Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, its branches will eventually take root. I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukadevata. Judging from your appearance, I've probably been dead for... But you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
If this is true, then am I...
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be different. When a branch grows into a mature tree...
That's why fate is the...
That's a great insight. Yes, it's also precisely why you won't become like... But perhaps you may become an... I already see a determination in you that along with the blessings from your past experience. Don't worry. The growth of wisdom...
come to think of it, the sages...
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the archon I always... It's so nice to speak with you, Greater...
The feeling is mutual.
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me?
Ah, I see. Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like this. At that time, the seven were all summoned to the nation of Conria. I had to protect Ermin's. The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge. The pain started to torment my mind. Had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge?
So what exactly?
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world. It came from the very bottom of the... The world is constantly rejecting. If we allow forbidden knowledge to
So, there's knowledge that...
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge, which is why I created a device that compiled human wisdom.
It's truly the world's most...
Thank you. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the akasha. Then I
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru, almost all the... But things didn't go as smoothly as I thought. And then I remembered that my consciousness was also connected with Ermin from the very beginning.
Oh no.
I've experienced that pain in your consciousness.
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. Even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Ermin's soul as memories and knowledge, meaning that the forbidden knowledge couldn't ever be permanently. And so, I took the purest branch of Ermin's soul as my incarnation in the next samsara and left a trail of clues, all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution from Ermin's soul forever.
Wait, no, I can't.
So you realize what that implies? You are very smart. Ermin's soul has all the knowledge. Removing me from Ermin's soul means I essentially will never have existed in this world. But
People love you so... How can we just... Is there really...
you're the god of wisdom, Booer.
But this...
No need to feel so sad, Booer. As someone, these are the words in their entirety. Let the world complete. We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow.
I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness. I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
Legal.
I'm alright. We've just saved the world, right? So I don't know where this feeling inside of me is conscious now. We used the power of 10. We removed the remaining pollution from Merman Soul. Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there?
Tinha alguém ali.
Huh? That sound.
I've been waiting here far too long, but finally I have the chance to...
The doctor. What?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. As I expect, this is the only thing of interest I've found among the sages. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive. I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do anything.
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already...
I left Sumeru, but even the god of wisdom is restricted by the habits of cognition. How disappointing.
You mean there are many
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different... A long time ago, observation is the first step of any experiment. But observing the current world doesn't satisfy me. It lacks an important dimension. That of time. So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into independent individuals. That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the god of wisdom find my method of seeking knowledge?
It's an insult to the very concept of life. Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist. They can't be broken on a whim.
Indeed, it's difficult for...
Since you're in the academia, why wait until now?
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of an experiment? It was my experiment. So why should I interfere with the results?
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal, yet you only saw it as an ordinary experiment. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced your own god then? Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome. But you're right. And that's exactly why I'm disappointed with the conclusion.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to...
Oh no, I certainly... All right. That's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over. For example, Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our combat abilities at this time. Besides...
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow, it's starting to...
After all, I'm also a scholar. Naturally, I hope to show...
Your hypocrisy is built on... I understand your scheme, but... What if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Awaken the heavenly... Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of the... Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? And if so, do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Gamble? How I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word, but this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always... Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility.
This foreign gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeria. But this electro-gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating... Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events...
Price? Interesting. What price would you...
How about erasing all your other segments?
So this is how you wish to restrict me. The most threatening opponent of the segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and Yes, how very interesting. Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't, what did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you know I've long grown tired.
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you...
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then...
You sure didn't hesitate much.
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a gnosis. Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find... But what I'd like to know is, how can you be...
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have my revenge!
You'll make this moment count.
Ele é pagando as outras versões dele, né?
You will regret this!
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here, the future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the akasha and let carry out. There won't be any further gaps for you to...
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been another chess piece. And where is your
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the akasha... Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver... Oh... Judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way.
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the... Arrogant as that is,
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat...
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the truth. Once I finish telling you about this, it will be time for... With negotiations, we've all gotten what we want.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up! Good morning! How are you feeling today? Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Come on, Traveler.
Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Deixa aquele like, se inscreva no canal caso você não seja inscrito. Vídeo todos os dias. Ative aí o sininho das notificações para você receber a notificação dos vídeos. E a gente se vê no próximo vídeo. Valeu, falou e fui!